All right, hi everyone. It's the finale, season finale, Hockey Wives Hangout. How are you all?
Really good.
Great. I'm Jamie Ordolis. Hi everyone. Kodette, are you there? I see you. Who have you got with you?
Easton.
Easton, what's going on, buddy?
Hi.
Is this past bedtime? Way past bedtime, huh?
Way past bedtime.
Okay. Well, it is finale night. There's Brijet. Hi, Brijet.
Oh, sorry. I'm coming back. Hi, sorry.
Always late.
Hi,
Getting
Harper
set up with the show.
Cheryl Torrenueva is joining us. She is one of the judges on Game of Homes. Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, how's it going? This is such an exciting night for everybody.
Yeah, you just had your finale as well, right?
I know. What a great week. And honestly, this finale of Hockey Wives was awesome. I am such a super fan right now.
Deborah,
I wish I could watch Game of Homes. I'll have to maybe cross my fingers for reruns in the summer when I go back.
Exactly. We'll get it for you for sure.
Okay.
You'll have to watch it.
I'm gonna say hi to Deborah De Giovanni. Hi.
Nice pronunciation. Good work.
What?
I said nice pronunciation of my last name. Good work.
Did I do okay? I'm a big fan of yours.
People mess that up big time, so good work.
Okay, good. I'm a big fan of yours. That's why. Deborah's an awesome comedian. Hey, so everybody, what do you think of the show tonight?
Oh my gosh. First of all, I just want to say axe throwing is so fun. I've actually tried it, and I have to say that all of the girls today did so well. Like, I barely even got it stuck to the wood. So kudos to all of you.
Seriously, I do have to say that too, because honestly, like you're all very tiny girls. I thought that was gonna turn messy.
I'm not tiny.
I'm not a tiny girl. But I knew that was going to be messy. That's why I was hiding behind things. That was no joke. I thought for sure MP was going to like let it go behind. One of us was going to be
commercial. Oh no, terrible.
No,
I was very frightened.
So, what did you guys? What were your favorite moments from tonight's episode? Cheryl, you liked axe throwing.
I loved axe throwing. I also loved the birthing instructor.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
Can we just play that again? You know how in hockey games they show a replay? Can we just play that again and just laugh?
I mean, I wasn't sure. Like, is it wrong to laugh at a birthing instructor when you're really trying to concentrate? Because I would do the exact same thing.
I don't want to see a replay. I never want to see that again.
You know what was hilarious? Watching Noreen and Ryan, like when she said, Ryan, come up here, I was like, are you kidding me? And then you know he's trying to keep it together. Poor guy. Like,
absolutely.
I can just picture him just breathe through, don't laugh. And I was crying. That was hilarious.
Here's the thing though, like I don't have kids, but is it actually like that?
Yeah.
Exactly what she did.
Well, I don't know. I didn't hold Ray's hands. I stood against a wall, and I literally just pushed my head against a wall. And I told him he should just go for a walk.
So savage. That's crazy.
It is.
And that's a whole other show.
Kodette, do you have any scary birthing stories to share?
No.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I'm pretty sure I never will if you catch my meaning. But
it wasn't scary. It was just weird. Like I had gone backwards in dilating, so I just decided to take a nap, and then I woke up from the nap, and I was laying on my side, and I thought that while I was asleep, because there's so much pressure. No one tells you there's all this pressure on your butt, and he's gonna come out. So I woke up from my nap thinking that like someone had violated me from behind. And so Jason took a nap too, and I woke him up and I was freaking out. I was like, Jason, you need to go find someone. They stuck something in my butt while I was sleeping, and he was like, oh my God. So he like runs out, goes and finds a nurse, and she's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, you guys put something in my butt while I was sleeping. No, that means you're ready to have the baby. And Jason was like, you idiot. And I'm like, well, no one told me that. Like,
I had a roommate who was a nurse, and that's what she told it. Like when I was 21, she said, "Look, no one will ever tell you this, but when you have a baby, things hang out of your butt." And I was like, "Okay, good to know." And I've remembered that.
My friends told me that. But I just thought that didn't happen to me.
Not my butt.
No one told me there was pressure. Like, I've heard people poo, but no one told me there was pressure. Like, it's...
Oh, I am learning more from this chat session than I did from my actual mom telling me about her having me.
Yeah, we could probably help you out with a little bit more if you want. But
all three of mine were completely different experiences, and the third one was a dream. Like, she was the easiest, and I had contractions for a while, got the epidural right away. I was like, oh, no problem.
Yeah.
So,
I'm a twin.
The other ones weren't so fun.
Oh, right. I'm a twin, and I have a sister who's 8 minutes older than me. And, okay, when we were born, my sister, true story, my sister was born with club feet, and then on the first day, they had to break her feet on the first day of our life. I know. But I know, it's terrible. She went home from the hospital with a cast on. I mean, she's fine now. But what happened? I know. What happened? My mom says to the doctor, what happened? And the doctor told my mother, I'm quoting, the doctor told my mother, well, it seemed that one of the babies wanted dominance of the uterus. And questioning her sister's
perfect.
Nice work.
Trouble
Nice work in there.
Hey, Deb, what was your favorite part of tonight's show?
Huh? You asking me?
Yeah. What was your favorite part of tonight's show?
Oh, God. See, unfortunately, I've only seen most of the shows. So really, like, picking a favorite part, like, I haven't seen all the drama of all year. So I think picking a favorite part is going to be kind of tough. I was sort of, like, still just getting to know everybody. So picking a favorite part, not really. I mean, I really enjoyed the acts. I think it was very nice because I thought it was, there was some nice emotion and just some funny at the same time. So I thought, overall, I enjoyed the episode.
So, ladies, you came to Toronto for the Paris pop-up.
It was the best weekend of my life. Like, I tweeted out, like, my abs hurt for days after we got back. Like, I wish that I wish and I don't wish that they had cameras on us the whole time because we just had so much fun. We just had the best girls' weekend just laughing and hanging out. Like, it was just such good, easy fun, which is normal for us, but it was just, I don't know, we just got extra days of it together, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, that was great.
That was so nice.
That was my favorite part of this episode because I just got to see a lot of the places that I hang out in Toronto. Even just Scottsdale, I was like, oh, they're shopping at Scottsdale. That's super cool. And like I wish I could have hung out with you guys. You guys always.
Oh, that's so like that's the thing. You really watching the show really made me want to like hang out with you. It was nice because. I mean, again, I haven't seen everything, but it seemed like you really enjoyed each other, and that's what I thought was so lovely. Do you know what I mean? Like, watching kind of like real people. I know that sounds cheesy, but it was really lovely.
We really,
it is like that, though.
Yeah, that was real. Like, you can't make that up, and again, I wish we caught all the fun, but it's only an hour episode.
Truth is always better than fiction. Truth is always better than fiction. You know?
I wish the finale was 2 hours long so they could put all the fun in it because we had
just some of it.
Just
it was fun. And Kodette and I each had a girlfriend. We had girlfriends too that came from out of town to hang out with us too. So it was so fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like other hockey girlfriends.
Summer party weekend.
So what's the trip back to Toronto again soon?
I want to. Honestly, we had the best time.
I want to take Ray because I kept telling him about the axe throwing. I was telling him, and he just didn't quite get it. So when he watched it, he was like, "Are you kidding me?" So I'm like, "We gotta go there. We gotta do that." Or somebody in Edmonton needs to open something like that. So when we're home in the summer, we can.
So, ladies, if you spent the weekend together here in Toronto, what's the juiciest thing that happened that we did not get to see?
Ooh.
I don't know. It was pretty tame on the back, behind the scenes.
Tequila shots, so something must have happened.
You know what? I think we were flying out the next day, and I can't fly hungover. I don't do that.
Oh yeah, Bridget and I thought we were so sneaky. We were trying to get the waitress to bring us shots of water because two can really outdo us with the shots, and so we're like, water, yeah, and she's like, okay.
And
I don't
think she
was so smart. Yeah, we thought we were so smart with our shots, and we did it, and that's why Bridget was like, damn it, because they weren't water.
Because we just kind of went for it, and we both looked at each other. If you go back and watch that, not that it's a big deal, but we're both looking at each other like, Mark, Are you kidding me? That's supposed to be water. That was not right. Plus, I am not comfortable drinking on camera, so I allow myself to have one drink, maybe two. I don't need to be that girl.
Just before it gets really messy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was more interact with myself
the rest of your life. Yeah.
For all the fans watching, ladies, when you're in Toronto and you're here for a couple of days, or you're at the Paris pop-up, and because on social media, like you said, Deb, the nicest thing is to see everyone's friendships. That's always the theme, the biggest comment going on, like how nice it is to see all your friendships. Aside from lamenting that the show is over, that was one of the major things that people were talking about tonight, as always. So tell us, when you guys are all together, who is the closest? Like, give us the inside scoop now that we've seen everyone, we've seen you all hang out. Who pairs up together? Who's the funniest? Who would you want to go to a hockey game with? Like, what's the real deal?
That's a hard one.
Keep in touch.
You know what? It's different too. I've known Kodette for the longest. And then I just kind of met Tiffany during the show, but we really hit it off too. So, and then I met Emily. I don't know. It's hard, like you said. But Kodette and I have been friends for a long time. So, but I feel like we all kind of would fall into this natural hangout together whenever we were together, whenever possible.
Yeah, like Brijet's one of my best friends, but I could still go to Tiffany for anything. Same with most of them, like Nicole.
What if you girls, let me ask you this. What if you girls had to give yourself, give the four of you the Sex and the City characters? Who would you open with?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'll be Carrie.
Who's
Can I be
Samantha?
Carrie? Who is Samantha?
Who's Samantha?
Tiffany's
What?
I don't know of her behavior, Samantha, but she makes jokes about BJs all the time.
Yeah, like Tiffany would have like a Samantha mouth.
Okay. Yeah.
But not behavior.
Not in action, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good one. Maybe we should ask you that from watching. What do you think? How about you tell us?
That's a good one. Oh, that's better.
Watch yourself, though. Watch yourself.
Yeah, that's it. That's the troublesome one. Yeah, I think. Cheryl, you want to try to dig me out of this or no?
Oh, I'm scared.
It's a loaded question now that you think about it. But I love it.
I don't even know who I would say I would either. I would say like I'm a Carrie, but I'm like part Charlotte and.
No, see me. I'm a Charlotte Miranda.
Ooh.
Brijet, Kodette, tell us who you are.
No, I think I could be a little. I could be a little bit Carrie. I could be a little bit. I can't. I've been brain blocking on her. You know the blonde. Who did you just say?
Yeah, Charlotte. I think you're a little Charlotte.
Me?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm Charlotte.
A little. Only a little. More Carrie
on the show.
Only on the
Charlotte, get us
Oh, great. What they show of us, yeah. I guess I would be like oh, geez, I don't know. I'm a mix in real life.
I know.
I think everybody is. I think everyone's always a combination.
Yeah. Tiffany has outed you, though, as someone who knows how to have a good time in a previous hangout, Kodette. Tell us about your tattoo.
I can't deny that Tiffany called me out on that. My tattoo, yeah, that hurt, and they did a really good job of editing my potty mouth, but
You were smiling the whole time.
I love it.
Anybody that has a meltdown look
Really.
really.
Well, I have one on my foot. I have my kids' names on my foot, and that hurt. Like, I was saying stuff, like, the things that were coming out of my mouth, like, the guys that all worked at the tattoo parlor were like, we're going to need to go to church after hearing all these things. Like, I was coming out with stuff that I'm like, I don't even know where that came from. Oops.
You're a badass.
Duh.
So Mary Claire brought up something at the Paris pop-up. She was talking about, can you have it all? Can you have relationship, family, work all at the same time? And since that's been one of the themes of the show, what do you guys think?
I think so. I think it's just a matter of figuring out how to time management. You know, like I do a lot of stuff. Like I do a lot of charity work, but I do a lot that I can do. I either can do it while the kids are at school or while the kids are in bed, you know, so I can still have a piece of what I love to do and still have time with my kids. Obviously, I don't need to have time with Jason right now. He's not here. I got to work him back into the schedule soon, but you figure it out. It just,
Good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly. It takes a little bit of, playing around with it, but you can have it all for sure.
I think so too. I think that there's everyone has to sacrifice a little bit. Everybody, and I don't know. For me, I've always tried to have something going on in my life for myself. And that doesn't mean I have to make money doing it. It's just it's something that I love, and it's something for me, and it's something that's very much a part of me. So I've always managed to find something no matter where I am. And I've always had my dancing. It's such a gypsy lifestyle too. So wherever we've lived, even before we had kids, I would take classes and do things to better myself, or So there's always something. And I feel like girls can do it. We've all got friends that are doing it all, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of sacrifice for everything.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I love about all of you guys, and just seeing sort of an inside look at what happens. And you're all such strong women. I kind of look at you guys as inspiration as well. Like, I want to have a career, I want to have a family, I want to do all these things all at once, and then still feel like I've got a peace of mind at the end of the day, So I think that's something that everybody can relate to who's watching. So I absolutely love it.
And you know what I think too? You don't know how you're going to be when things change, so you have to be open to the change in your life. Like, you don't have kids right now, and then when you do, that could just blow your world, and you might just want to be with that baby all the time. Exactly. You don't know how it's going to affect you, so you just kind of have to go with it and set yourself free if your life changes.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Hey, Kodette.
Yep.
Talk hockey for a second. The Ducks Flames series. So, any awkwardness being in Calgary, but having Jason with the Ducks?
Any what? It cut out for me.
Any awkwardness in Calgary? Getting side eyes?
A little bit last night at the game. Calgary scored first, and I just sat there. So I definitely stood out a bit. And then the guy beside me sat down and said, he was like, "My wife makes me watch Hockey Wives." He's like, "I recognize you." And then as soon as you didn't stand up, I knew, for sure. And I was like, "Sorry, I'm gotta be loyal to the team." But it was fine. It's fine. Calgary, their Flames their fans, they're amazing. They're so supportive and so intense, but respectful. They're not, they're not. I joke that, don't throw beer on me last night, but they would never. They're a good crowd, so it's fine.
Awesome. Hey, so you mentioned you got recognized. Has that been happening more? You've been actually getting recognized a lot. We talked about this the other day.
Yeah. Well, at the game last night, yeah. I just finished telling my girlfriend that more guys recognize me, and I found that kind of weird. I thought more girls would. And literally 2 seconds after I said that, this guy looks at me and he's like, "Hey, you're on TV." And then he grabs his friend, he's like, his friends, and he's like, "She's on Hockey Wives." And they're like, "Can we get our picture with you?" And I'm like, "I guess so." Sure.
And could it maybe the guys want to talk to you?
Yeah.
The girls probably recognize you too, but the guys actually want to have a little chat.
They were so nice though, and they're like, "How's your family?" and asking questions. It was nice.
So Cheryl, do you have any questions for the ladies about the inner workings, the behind the scenes of the show?
I just want to know what's going to happen for season 2. I am so excited. I just saw the announcement the other day, and I am totally hooked. I know a lot of girls who just want to know what's going to happen.
Well,
yeah,
I guess you can't really give me that scoop yet, but
yeah, I don't know. We're waiting.
To know what's going to happen.
What did you say?
I think everyone wants to know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Should be fun, of course.
Absolutely. Well, what would you guys like to see in a season 2? What new adventures would you like to get up to together?
I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. So I guess just seeing an honest journey continuing.
Yeah.
Cool. So, in terms of the show again and backstories, I just want to get your thoughts on all the major storylines of the season. So, Emily in Europe, what do we think? Should she be okay with Europe?
I think she'd be fine with Europe, but I don't think that's her biggest hang-up. I think, and not that it's a hang-up, but I think she gave up a career as a soldier that she is so passionate about. So I think that's what the number one. I hope people see that. You know, she's a soldier. She wanted to continue to be a soldier. So for her, I think that's her number one. And she just doesn't want him to give up on his dreams here. That's the bottom line. I don't think it has anything to really do with Europe, in my opinion.
Yeah, it didn't come across as bad as like she might have just stumbled on her words. I don't know, but she just, didn't mean anything against Europe and that Europe's not good enough or anything. That's, like I know that she was worried about some backlash with that, and that's just not. That's exactly like Brijet said. It's not. It's not Europe. It's
or the people or the players that do go there, because we both have a ton of friends that are playing there and doing great and loving it and loving their adventure. And I know she would too if that's what it came to. I'm sure that I know they would too.
Well, absolutely, and that's one of the big things that you guys talk about all the time on the show is that uplifting your life up and going to somewhere else. It's not necessarily that it's Europe.
Yeah,
it's a big sacrifice no matter what. Like Kodette, you're living in Calgary. You guys are living apart. You can't go.
Well, like Edmonton to Calgary, it was a 3-hour drive, and we still had to pick up and move and find doctors and find schools, and I mean when you've never lived there before, and I mean that's why Brijet's website is so great. But it's a lot of uncertainty, and
I think even MP is completely worried about moving out of Montreal. I mean, it's really no different. She's worried too because that's her career and that's her center, and she'll be fine. She'll be fine no matter if it happens. And you kind of I almost feel like I think it's great that people get to stay in one city and play in one spot, but it's a different experience when you've moved around a little bit, and I think it's good for everyone to experience it, honestly. I think it's
so great. Like, as much of a pain as moving has been sometimes, and I don't even mind it. Like, Jason and I love the end of summer. We're like, all right, let's go back to hockey, and it's fun, and you meet so many different people along the way. You meet so many amazing people. I've worked with awesome charities and, ones that will always be close to me, and the families that I've met along the way, and I don't hold any resentment towards hockey for moving because it's been amazing. I loved it. Like, I loved going to different cities and checking them out.
Best cities.
It's like the best and the worst all mixed into one.
Right.
It's the great part because you get to meet everyone, and then the hard part is just the uprooting and worrying about your family and your kids.
Yeah. All right. What's your dream city to live in?
Oof.
Oh, that's a tricky one.
I'd have like a combo of them. Like, for like the places we've lived, LA was amazing. We lived in Manhattan Beach, and such a good little area, and I love being on the ocean. Vancouver, I loved it because it's home. Jason and I are both BC people, and the organization in Vancouver was unreal. They were so good to us, like unbelievable. I could go on about them for hours. But Phoenix too, like such a good clean city. I mean, honestly, if I could put a combination of all of them. I didn't go to Chicago with Jason, so I don't know.
I always wanted to be in New York.
Yeah.
Like, I was always begging Ray's agent earlier. I'm like, could you work on New York? What about the Rangers? How about the Rangers?
Jason was with the Rangers.
Were you there too?
No, he got drafted by the Rangers, so he was like young, I think. Yeah, so I didn't get that whole experience, but I mean, Scottsdale, like, it's such a clean place to live.
It is pretty creepy here, I'm not going to lie. It'd be nice to have the culture in New York City right, 20 minutes away, though. I would love that.
Yeah, if I could mix all those cities together and, like, teams, like, that would be perfect.
Cheryl, Deb.
Yes.
I want to give it up for the guys on the show this season. They're great, right? Your husbands, they're wonderful. I don't know how they enjoyed doing the show, but I want Cheryl and Deb to sound in on what they think of the hockey players that were part of Hockey Wives.
Well, it's actually very interesting because when I started watching the show, I immediately thought that they would be wearing the pants, just to say, or, making most of the decisions. And I found that, the wives really weighed in. Like, they were the ones who were saying, listen, this is what you should be doing. And I thought that was really interesting. And, they were all very sweet, which I wasn't expecting. And, the women had no problem saying what they wanted to say. They were louder. They were more in tune with what was happening with the family, which was awesome. So, yeah, I was actually really shocked. And even in this episode, just watching Ryan and the birthing
oh my God.
instructor was just like, what? Is this real? Are they just doing it for the show? But, hey, good on him. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to go watch that again. I'm going to go watch it.
We're going to have it on repeat.
I am. It's just the best. Oh, God. So
the
funny.
birthing instructor is a hit on social media, too. I think we're going to have to turn her into a GIF or something.
Yeah. She was good.
We have to get her an agent.
You know what I thought was really nice about all the men? First of all, handsome, which is lovely. So that's good eye candy. I'm not going to lie. Doesn't hurt. But I will say, I think in comparison to other, and I don't even want to just say other sports, but maybe I'm thinking that. You always hear sort of like rumors about, what you think athletes are going to be like, and there's that sort of like rock star mentality of like, you know what I mean? Like, I think we've been fed as a society, like, they're not the, they don't make the best husbands. And I think it was really nicely shown, that I was wrong in that idea. Do you know what I mean? Because I think a lot of the ones that get divorced so quickly and it's all, bad. And that was so nice to see that that's not how it is at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I making that clear? Yeah.
No, I know what you mean. And I haven't met.
Sorry, again?
No, I was just going to say I've met like a few other pro athletes, but not as many as I know in the hockey world. And the guys are just real and fun and
good.
Yeah, and I don't know, they grew up in small towns for the most part. I feel like that has a lot.
They're so down to earth,
isn't it? It's usually a small town kind of vibe. Very Canadian.
To hear there's so many stereotypes.
Yeah, that's it,
so
right? So nice to see that it's wrong, So that's I thought that was very refreshing.
Yeah, it's great. You guys, we're almost out of time. I want to know, Cheryl, Deb, if you have any more questions for Kodette and Brijet.
I just want to say that you guys did a great job at just giving a very refreshing feel to the hockey life, because I had no idea what it was about. Like I said, there's a lot of stereotypes, and obviously you guys really working at your family unit and keeping it together. So it's really more of a comment than a question, but yeah, I can't wait to see season 2.
What are you guys going to do for the summer? That's what I want to know. Do you have summer plans? What do you do?
Oh,
we
summer.
do a lot of zipping around.
Yeah. You're doing what?
I said we do a lot of zipping around.
Yeah.
We're going back to Raleigh because we were there for 5 years and we've got a lot of friends that we loved there. So we're going there because it's kind of
vacation, no relaxing.
Pardon?
No relaxing.
Well, yeah, I guess in the middle of all the flying, we'll do that. And then we go back to Edmonton. We go to Fort Saskatchewan, where we're from, in the summer. So we just hang with our families, and
good.
It's a blast. We love it. Low key.
Good. Sounds good.
Summer's our wedding season for us. So.
Oh my gosh, how many weddings do you have to go to?
I don't know. It's like 8. Our list is like.
Oh my gosh.
Are you in them?
No, not this summer. No. Jason is in 2.
Ah, okay.
Wow. Well, congratulations on season 2. Good work, and I really look forward to the next season. Have fun.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
But before we go, your favorite thing about this whole experience, Kodette?
Favorite? I have a couple.
Yeah, go for it.
Raising awareness for autism and just kind of shedding some light on what we go through, and also for having people kind of understand us. I've had some people be like, oh, are we supposed to feel sorry for you guys? And I'm like, no one wants us, like, we don't want anyone to feel sorry for us. That's not the point. We just want to be understood a bit more, because, even some of our close friends and family members don't understand what we kind of get up to. And then definitely hanging out with the girls. That was so much fun. It was awesome. It was a really good experience. We definitely have no regrets.
Brijet?
No, I agree. I loved getting to know a couple of the new girls too. That was always kind of fun, and just getting together. And I agree. I think that just the journey and showing all the different girls, and we're all at different places in our lives, and how just because our guys have the same job doesn't mean we're all the same people. And I think I'm glad that I really do think that it portrayed that, and I'm happy with that.
Same. I love that part. Showed all the diversity between all, just with women.
It's a journey. I mean, what two stories are alike, and I think that's the bottom line.
Amazing. And any last things to say to everyone that's been chatting with you, all the fans of the show online?
Thanks for all the support. I honestly am so overwhelmed with how supportive everyone has been of our family, and the messages are just great. Like, everyone's just been so positive towards us and our journey, and watching Ryder make progress. So thank you to everyone.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been so positive. I thank everyone too. It's been great, and all of you, thank you. Thanks for having us, and just being open-minded. Hopefully that everyone felt that way too.
Well, I think Cheryl and Deb will agree with me that the show's a blast, and we appreciate watching you guys in your lives the past 8 episodes. Can't wait for season 2 either. It's going to be amazing, and people are already talking about it online. But mostly sad that tonight was the finale, because when you love something, you see more, right?
It was it was sad. I wish we could have got together to watch it.
I know.
So fun.
We did this every week, and that was pretty darn fun.
No, that's true. That's true. And I was a little late every week, so. On
that note, we're gonna take it to social media. The hashtags HockeyWives we're still putting up stuff on the Hockey Wives website, thewnetwork.com. All kinds of, we have videos, we have stuff from the Paris pop-up, so keep checking that all week. Cheryl, Deb, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Appreciate you again.
No problem. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.